you heard of this. Have you heard about this woman who got scammed thinking that she was dating Brad Pitt?
I saw that. What a
Yeah,
clown.
I see that.
Like 800 grand.
Yeah, I saw that. There was a random picture with Brad Pitt in the hospital.
There was more than one picture though, wasn't
Right.
there? It was all AI.
Is that what it was?
It was AI pictures. I think she was over in France, and she got a message initially, apparently from Brad Pitt's mum, saying that she would be an ideal suit for Brad Pitt. And then, lo and behold, the next day, Brad Pitt's messaged her on Instagram.
It was like it's similar to that old Tinder swindler documentary. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah, he was gangster though. He didn't give a
Where the
fuck.
guy was out here just.
Yeah, but he was real though.
Living life.
He was a real person though, right?
What was his kind of his unique selling point was the enemies were after him. As a result, he needed to get cash out of these ladies.
But at least with
How
him...
is that believable? But okay.
But at least with him, he was a real person, and I think he dated them.
Yeah, true.
Imagine being contacted on Instagram. Say you're a woman, right? You're contacted on Instagram by Brad Pitt. So, so let's try and put ourselves in a woman's from that woman's point of view.
Yeah.
So, Brad Pitt contacts you. Hi, Jenny, how's things? And you're like, any normal person would be like, well, what the fuck is this? But she must be like, oh, hi, Brad.
Jeez, you get some people at particular ages who are just
But there's
a bit lonely and a bit vulnerable.
what, Brad Pitt lonely?
And she would fucking... how old was she? Mid-40s?
No, she was in her 50s.
Maybe she didn't have any kids, no husband. She will... You know when you wanna believe something, and it's obviously not true, but because you want to believe it so much, you will.
Have you actually read the story?
No, of course not,
So
man. I got better things
she
to
was
do.
married as well.
Huh?
She was married as well.
At the same time?
Yeah, to a guy who was an entrepreneur and had a bit of readies around him.
What?
And she divorced
Yeah, that
him.
changes everything then. What is she
divorced
playing
him,
at?
Got 800k and sent that 800k from her divorce to just said Brad Pitt.
But who was actually the scammer?
Some guy out of Nigeria.
How would you know he was out of Nigeria?
No, but listen, let's go. No, but I need to understand this, right? How do you reckon that, let's just say Brad Pitt, the fake Brad Pitt, conned her into sending him...
Mate, I don't bloody know.
So seriously, so say for example, right, let's say Angelina Jolie, because it's linked to Brad Pitt. She contacts you. The first thing you're saying is, let's video call.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure it's you. And also, I want to beat my meat. So you're saying, let's video call, first of all. Then after that, you're saying, actually, we probably need to meet. Because you're asking me for like 800 grand here.
Yeah, but not all human beings are rational, man.
Some people are wild.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
to be fair, there was installments over like an 18-month period beforehand.
What?
So like she sent off, the first one was about 9 grand. And then that was for something to do with divorcing Angelina Jolie, I think. But then the big one was because he had some sort of liver problem and in hospital, and that's when all the AI images come about. And she sent a lot for his medical bills.
But also, right,
I don't know where his money went.
surely she could Google Brad Pitt and realise that he ain't in hospital.
No, so apparently she looked for the images, and because she couldn't find him anywhere, she thought that he had sent him directly to her.
Really?
Yeah, she's a fucking moron.
I don't know what to say.
Do you reckon she ever got the money back?
No, it's her own fault, isn't it?
Did she get any of the cash back? Do you know?
I don't think so. It doesn't say, but if you've sent it off your own back, how do you get it back?
That is mad.
I just reckon you would ever get caught up in something like that. If some say not a celebrity, but someone who was just smoking. You were single, some girl who was just smoking. She was like, I need some cash. You know?
What would you do?
I don't know, but I was telling good old Polar before, I had some random dude I've not spoken to in about a year message me this morning saying, morning bro, is there any chance you can give me £30? I'll pay you back on Friday. I've not spoken to this guy in a year. Like, no, I'm not giving you £30.
Mate, you don't even give me £30.
You can fuck off. No.
I'm sure there's some £30 owed along the way.
When is it? How do you feel about giving money to friends and family? And when's the right time just to say, actually, mate, you can die. I'm not giving you anything.
I mean, it's different to friends and family compared to someone that you haven't spoke to in a year and a half, randomly popping up, asking for money.
Yeah.
What did you say to him? Did you reply to him?
No, I've not replied. I will reply.
What will you say? Just no.
I will say no. Yeah.
What? Just no. Just that.
I may give him terms. Like,
What do
I
you mean
need
terms?
interest on
30
this.
quid. What do you mean terms?
I mean,
Send
I
him
don't know.
$29.99.
No, I like the kid, but I've not spoken to the dude for a year or so. So
What
it's
do you
a
like
bit-
more, the kid or the £30?
Huh?
What do you like more, the kid or the £30?
£30 not a lot of money, but it's just a bit weird, right?
Well, it is, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
but
mad.
that's,
That is kind of mad.